1 or 3 go.
So here at the 19th century of mathematics, first is the age of the revolution of France and Germany. Second, the advance in mathematical analysis, periodic functions, Joseph, for your study. Next is the Agad diagram. Next is the Gauss principle of mathematics. And next, the elliptic geometry and the Boolean geometry. So in the 19th century, these are the mathematicians that we choose: Carl Friedrich Gauss, Johannes Bolyai, George Cantor, George Boole, and Henry Poincaré. First is Carl Friedrich Gauss. He was born on 1777 and died on 1855. He was a German mathematician who was referred to as a prince of mathematics and the greatest mathematician since antiquity. He was known as prince of mathematics since he was a mathematician since like 7 years of age. Mathematician has a contribution to mathematics. Imagine having like that mindset at 7 years in mathematician and siya. And now you known siya as prince of mathematics. Second, he has a remarkable influence in many fields of mathematics and science, and it is ranked as one of history's most influential mathematicians. And he was a child prodigy. So a child prodigy means like he was a greatest contribution, like known siya as below 10 pa yung edad, kaya siya ang prince of mathematics at the age of 7. At the age of 7, he is reported to have amazed his pictures by summing the integers from 1 to 100. Imagine ko lang, makasama ka to 1 to 100, then it is a 19th century pa, like, dili pa siya kayong modern. Second is Johannes Bolyai. He is a Hungarian mathematician who spent most of his life in a little-known backwater of the Habsburg Empire. So, next is he became obsessed with the Euclid's fifth postulate or the parallel postulate. Did you know the Euclid's fifth postulate? Remember, this was discussed in our high school days in Anishag Turma. A plus B is equal to B. Remember money?
Yes.
And then he explored the hyperbolic geometry and curved spaces independently on the box capacity. And he can find the imaginary geometry, he imagined geometry. Next is George Cantor. George Cantor is the most outstanding in violin, and he's also the most outstanding mathematician. Cantor compared the infinite set of rational numbers with the infinite set of natural numbers by procedure of listing and enumerating all the rationals. For example, muna siya 8, then 0, then 1 half, 1 negative 2. So, we're not to get this case. Our topic is to fund the mathematicians and contributions. So, di na natin i-get nila mga contributions. But, ang murang i-state ang ilang contribution. And then rationals, and then pairing each rational in this list with the successive natural numbers. Sige, itong mga natural numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, very good mga bata. So, in this way, he showed that the rational numbers are innumerable or countable, and that the infinity of rational numbers is the same size as the infinity of natural numbers. Next is George Cantor also contribute the sum of notation of modern set theory includes the NURPDEOR, or the N known as the set of the natural numbers, Q or the rational numbers, R is the real numbers, P is known as prime numbers, Z is into the integers, and E into the even integers, and O is the odd integers. We have discussed this in our algebra, right?
Yes.
And so we have all knowledge about this. So the symbol for showing The symbol for showing that the one set member of another set, like, masandali niya symbol. Ay, bali, dito nung
Union of equals. Union of letters and
Okay.
subset.
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 Subset. So, one is sila. For example, ito na namin sa congruent po, may congruent. Then, kanina, sa set po, sa contemporary verbs. Go. So, next is George Ball. George Ball, his calculus of logic is known as Boolean algebra. And he introduced the two quantities, the O and L. One of them, naman siya sa kanang quantum numbers with the quantum theories, the O and L, he employed the symbols such as X, Y, Z to represent collections or classes, identified sa mga variables. And then, he introduced the three operations such as addition, subtraction, and multiplication. And these symbols obeyed the rich collection of algebraic laws such as additive identity, associative, and communicative identity, and etc. Dapat ito, yung ng communicative, and we discussed this in our algebra and mathematics in the modern world. So, knowledge about that. Next is Henry Poincare. Henry Poincare created a new branch of mathematics, qualitative theory of differential equations. He showed how it is possible to derive the most important information about behavior and family of solutions without having to solve the equation. So, he showed how possible to solve derive the most important information about behavior and without solution, possible siya ma-solve since this may not always be since this may not always be possible. Thank you.
Okay, next is the 20th century mathematics. But before that, I would like to ask, nakoy pangta na nayong sa kabuok na, why do you think it's valuable for students studying mathematics to learn about the historical contribution of mathematicians? And now, Mr. Elsa.
Para mabuo.
What?
Para mabuo insight sila.
Another one. Angelica? Anyone? Hello, someone to cooperate. Next is pwede ba sa akin yung tanan? 20th century mathematics. Dati ha? 940. Go, go, go.
That 20th century continued movement towards using creativity and abstraction in mathematics, in which the notion of equations, self-evident truth, was largely discarded in favor of an emphasis
Okay. So, the 20th century mathematics, mo siya mga mathematician na na mga contribution sa 20th century. Actually, daghan sila kaayo, pero we only choose only 5 kay inadaghanan dito sila kayo. And those are Alfred Lord Whitehead, Kurt Gödel, Alan Turing, David Hilbert, and Andrew Weil. So number 1 is Alfred Lord Whitehead. He is a British mathematician and philosopher best known for his mathematical logic and philosophy of science. So, he co-authored the landmark 3-volume Principia Mathematica. So, what is Principia Mathematica? Mao na siya ang logic na siya nga mo ingon tag 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Mura na basic siya na umikuan si Alfred Lord Whitehead. Principia Mathematica might involve defining the successor function addition and proving that for any x plus 0 is equals to x. The actual derivation in the book would be more intricate and detailed using a formal system of notation developed in 1924. He is also pioneered the approach to metaphysics now known as process philosophy. Fun fact about kay Whitehead, in 1924, Whitehead accepted sa position at Harvard University in the United States. He spent the latter part of his career there contributing to the development of the philosophy department. So, kani si Alfred Whitehead kay more on sa philosophy ni siya, pero napos siya i-contribute sa math katong 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. And then next is si Kurt Gödel. Gödel studied number theory but centered his attention to mathematical logic, which was crucial him for most of the rest of his life. By the age of 25, Kurt Gödel had produced his famous incompleteness theorems. These fundamental results show that in any consistent mathematical system, there are proportions that cannot be proved or disproved within the system, and that the consistency of the axioms themselves cannot be proved. In simple terms, Gödel demonstrated that no matter how you get up the rules for proving mathematical truths, there will always be true statements that fall outside the reach of those rules. These theorems challenge the idea of finding a complete and consistent set of axioms for all mathematics. Kani si Gödel, friend ni sila ni Albert Einstein, which they both work at the Institute of, pares sila ni work sa Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. So, bestie sila ni Albert Einstein.
Wow.
They often also engage in discussion about mathematics, philosophy, and scientific ideas. Next is si Alan Turing. The British mathematician is perhaps most famous for his part-time work at the British Code-Breaking Center at Bletchley Park, German, and Ekbako. He was also responsible for making Gödel's already devastating incompleteness theorem even more bleak discouraging, and it's mainly on this in the development of computer science that his work gave rise to that Turing's mathematical legacy. So, kani si Turing, more on buwan siya about computer, about siya sa technology. Alan Turing's work has had a profound and lasting impact on computer science and the broader field of artificial intelligence. His ideas laid the groundwork for the development of modern computers and computational theory. Kani na-experience si Alan Turing sa dili pud lalim kay atong time magi-discriminate ni siya. Sa homosexuality was criminalized in the United Kingdom during Turing lifetime in 1952. Turing was convicted of gross indecency for his homosexual acts. He faced the choice of imprisonment or chemical castration through hormonal treatment. Next is si David Hilbert. Hilbert discovered and developed a broad range of fundamental ideas in many areas, including invariant theory, the calculus of variation, commutative algebra, algebraic number theory, the foundation of geometry, spectral theory of operators and its application to integral equation, mathematical physics, and the foundation of mathematics, or particularly proof theory. David Hilbert worked not only influenced the development of specific mathematical areas, but also had profound impact on the philosophy and foundation of mathematics. His problems and ideas continue to inspire mathematicians and researchers. So, kani si David Hilbert, grabe din niya contribution sa research. Kay mga formula gigamit sa gigamit sa mga karon nga sa mga thesis, gigamit ang iyang mga gigamit sa mga formula para sa mga problem. And then kaning religion sa personal life ni David Hilbert. Dati na siya na-Jewish and then na-convert siya sa Christianity. Kanang dagat po ni si David Hilbert has faced a lot of obstacles in his life. Nang nasi era kanang makuan ko din ni Hilbert ang nasi era nga iya na face katong nasi era grabe jud iya na experience. Ang Nazi era refers to the period in German history when Adolf Hitler's National Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazi Party, held political power and implemented its ideology. Last is si Andrew Weil. He was passionately addicted to mathematics by the age of 10, but he also loved to travel and study languages. Imagine na-addict na siya sa mathematics at the age of 10. Now, he was also brother to the well-known philosopher and writer Simone Weil, and both were childhood prodigies. So, mo ingon na prodigy, kanang something na murag natural no sa ilaha, murag, wait. When we say a prodigy, someone who is naturally talented at something that they become a master of that particular skill as a child. So, more na to, sa 20th century. Next will be the 21st and now.
Ako managin na.
For the 21st century mathematics, a mathematician were the Gregory Perelman and the Terence Taylor. So first, we have the Gregory Perelman, a Russian mathematician who was awarded and declined the Fields Medal in 2006 for his work on the Poincare conjecture and Fields medalist William Thurston geometrization conjecture. So Gregory Perelman, born on June 13, 1356, a Russian national, also Gregory Yakovlevich Perelman, born in St. Petersburg, Russia. So, what is Thurston geometrization conjecture? So, Thurston geometrization conjecture states that each of certain three-dimensional topological spaces has unique geometric structure that can be associated with. So, manong quick manisi or manong decline manisi Gregory Perelman sa Fields Medal in 2006. So, in 2005, Perelman adopted quit his research job at the Steklov Institute of Mathematics. 2006 stated that he quit professional mathematics due to the feeling disappointed over the ethical standards of the field. So, in 2006, ni-quit siya as a mathematician kay high daw kayo standards sa ilang field. So, dagan man siya ka ng mga achievements. In 1992 na siya achievements a perfect score, won at a gold medal in International Mathematical Olympiad as a part of the Soviet Union team. So, in 1994, he received the Young Mathematician Prize in St. Petersburg Mathematical Society. Then, dagan mo jud kayo siya. So, next we have the Terence Tao. In 2006, Tao was awarded the Fields Medal, considered the Nobel Prize of Mathematics, for his contribution to partial differential equation, combinatorics, harmonic